Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Pushing for the red zone. And he has this all the way down to the 23. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? I'll put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball could go right over their head.
Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, 1st sack on the board on the 1st drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
3rd and long for him here. His first throw is an interception. Picked up by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Wrapped up on that play by Big Quinnen Williams. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. A play fake now Hurts to throw. Forced out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
On third down, it's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running for it.
Now, that's a situation may have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
4th and 3, drive on the line. On 4th down, Hurts. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. We'll have him gain about a handful there. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5. Throw left side, caught by Shaheed. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be... first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
19, Tiger, 19, check out.
Nix off the play action. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. Our score, 14-0. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They start out 2nd and 10. Sending the tight end in motion left. 2nd and 10 now. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Oh, brother, it's another interception. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Broncos regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
A give up the gut to Montgomery. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Running on second with Montgomery. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up first and goal.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Cougar 19. Go.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Catch is made in close. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Play action with Nix. He rolls to his right. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. Reed now to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time down.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. straight ahead. Here's Barkley. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Eagles looking for a score before halftime. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They send the tight end in motion. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, 63, bad. Hey, 73. No jump.
Hurts now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Oh, he lost it on the hit! And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing the lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Nick's now to throw. He's on the move. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Handoff headed left, Montgomery. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Carr off the play fake. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll run again with Montgomery. And they had that one contained right at the line. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Carr throwing on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He cuts it right. Driving across the 15-yard line. Has the Denver touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. David Montgomery with the touchdown. So great work by the running back there. Brock found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Reed now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Great.
Hurts setting up to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards. And 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. Returns looking good so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. If you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Montgomery gets it from the gun. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Down.
Montgomery now up the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Throwing on first down, it's Carr. That's complete to the back, David Montgomery. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Handoff running right, Montgomery. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Broncos football, and they should be able to coast right through this fourth with that kind of lead. And the Birds put their dime package out there. Third down coming up. They run. Here's Montgomery. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They'll run here. It's Montgomery. Is across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos keep running away with this. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Point after tries good by Lutz. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again. Reed now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Hurts. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup, you got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
They motion Dotson over left. Here he is on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Punt meets him at the 28. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. He manages 13 on this punt return. And the Broncos get set to take over. First and 10 from the 41. This is Montgomery running right. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Hauled in by Gray. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
60 Eagles, 60.
Nix from the gun. Connects with Montgomery. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. This is Montgomery. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
70 Timberwolves. Here we go, here we go. Go track, go track.
A give now to Montgomery. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And the Birds bring out the nickel look. 3rd down coming up.
Go.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. This throw is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Verdelet able to knock it through. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Trying to push it deep downfield, and they pick him off again! And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup, and it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today, and I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Panther 60. Ready?
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Gets this to Sanders. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
19 Tiger.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. So to decide to make mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home.